Question is, would I become an atheist? The answer is no. I'd rather kiss a shark. I'd rather sleep with a rattlesnake. I'd rather ride on a camel for a year and never get off it. I'd rather walk on glass. I'd rather roll over in a ball of fire. I would rather jump out of a plane with no parachute than become an atheist. Anything but become an atheist, because atheism is just intellectually dishonest, especially this militant atheism. And atheists on YouTube are absolutely despicable the way they conduct themselves, and because the way they conduct themselves on YouTube, I would never become an atheist. Atheism is intellectually bankrupt, it's morally bankrupt, and atheism would bring anarchy to any country who adopted it. I would never ever even think of becoming an atheist. It wouldn't even come into my mind. It is a million miles away from my mind. Atheism is just the pits. And anybody who could contemplate becoming an atheist, you need to go to a psychiatrist and get your head tested, because there's no intellectual foundation for atheism. There's no intellectual content to atheism. If you're going to be an atheist, it's like leaving your brains at the back of the seat. That's how bad atheism is. You can see the car crash that these atheists are on the Magic Sandwich Show. DPR Jones, Hogtie, and all these atheists who go on and talk there, you can tell that they've left the brains at the back of the car, that they haven't got a clue what they're talking about, that they don't know where they're going, they don't know what they're trying to do, and at the end of the day, they won't have proper discussion. They have to gang up on people. And so basically, I think that if I had a choice between having my hands chopped off or becoming an atheist, I would have my hands chopped off, because at the end of the day, I couldn't even, I would vomit if I was an atheist, because it just doesn't make any sense at all. It's so disgusting in the way it's been the last 80 years, 100 years, the murders that's happened in the West because of atheism, in China and Russia, and the immorality that atheism has produced in the West the last 20 years especially. You know, I mean, the height of intellectual life in the West is academics talking about having sex with donkeys and putting these on websites for education websites. Is a direct influence with atheism, and you know, it's just crazy. I couldn't even contemplate becoming an atheist. It's just mad, and it's just not for me. I'd rather walk on glass than be an atheist. I really would.